Hey guys, I did some back issue shopping today, so I guess I'll show you what I got. Start with the 50 centers, nothing crazy. An old Charlton, Cheyenne Kid, issue number 88. There's crayon all over this guy's face, and there's some more inside and stuff. I just wanted to check out an old Charleston book, just read one, see what they're like. So, picked it up, 50 cents. Treg and the Sky Gods by Whitman. I just wanted to check out an old school, comic from back then. It's number 9 of that. These are beat to shit, too. So, Willow, issue 2. This is a movie adaptation. And issue 3 as well. Nothing crazy. I like the movie, so check them out, 50 cents. Spitfire and the Troubleshooters, issue 1. Herb Trimpe artwork. I just wanted to check out the story on that as well. And Zen Earth Annual. I'd heard about this character, I didn't really know anything about it, so I figured I'd read that and maybe learn something. Now, the rest are not 50 centers anymore. One thing I picked up was I was watching, oh god, I can't remember whose video it was. If I do, and when I do, I'll put their link in the description. He was talking about Robotech. I had never heard of it. It seemed interesting to me, and I found a bunch at my comic shop, so I figured I'd pick them up and take a look. I didn't get the one that he was talking about that was really good because it's a bit of a long run. I wanted to kind of collect something where I could just read it and see what's going on. So I got Robotech Academy Blues. This is issue 0. Issue 1. It's I guess manga. Like American manga, I guess. 2. He explains it much better in his video, and I will link you to that so you can take a look. I'm sorry I can't remember who it was off the top of my head right now. In issue 3. There's still 2 more issues in that little series, but they didn't have them there. So, and then I also picked up Robotech Mech Angel, issue 1. This is a 3, but also 0 issue, so I just like the cover of that one, so pretty badass. Now some DC stuff. Bit of a Green Arrow kick right now. Kind of, I guess. So this is Green Arrow the Wonder Year, part 1 of 4. This is kind of early Ollie stories, so we gotta take a look at that. Also got part 2 of 4. And part 4 of 4, there was no part 3 for this one, unfortunately. But I'm sure I can find that cheap somewhere, so. And then Green Arrow issue 35, this is the Black Arrow saga. It's part 1. Part 2. Part 3. This is all Mike Grell stuff. All the Green Arrow stuff I got was Mike Grell. And part 4. And then something I've been told to read by many people, and found it, so I got all 3 parts of Green Arrow the Longbow Hunters. This is part 1, this is the second print, the other 2 are firsts. Part 2. And part 3. Part 3. Now on to Marvel. I got a 4-issue miniseries that I've been looking for a while. It's Jeff Loeb and Tim Sale. It's Wolverine Gambit Victims. This is, whoa, I don't know if you can see that, so fucking shiny. Woo. I don't know how to make you see that, but there's Gambit on it. That's part 1. Part 2. Part 3. And part 4. It looks interesting and goes in my Gambit collection, so yeah. Oh, I think I found this one for 50 cents as well. This is Spider-Woman issue 9 in the first volume. Has to do with something about a bad guy who like sews people's mouths shut or something. pretty crazy. Dark ass stories from there. And I was watching, oh god, why am I so bad with names? Mercenaut's video this morning, and he had posted this comic, and I happened to see it when I was going through, so I picked it up. I got it for cheap, so like $2, $3, something like that. The Avengers 264. So this is the first appearance of Rita Demera, which is the second Yellow Jacket. Oh, that's pretty interesting. I thought it was pretty cool. I think it'll be a fun story to take a look at. A nice thing to have, especially if that happens to show up one day. I found Marvel Tales issue 192. This is a reprint of the 2-issue story of the day that Gwen Stacy died. Something I've always wanted to read, just never have in comic. I know the story, I just had never read it, so it was really good. I read it a couple days ago. I got this one like last week, so yeah, it's fucking like disheartening when you see her neck snap. I don't know. And Spider-Man just isn't, I don't know, he takes it bad, but like right away he doesn't. He's kind of making jokes and stuff still. I don't know. Anyway, it's kind of weird. And a couple kind of mini graphic novel things. Well, one of them is a graphic novel, one's, I don't know, Marvel Select. It's Strange Tales. It's like a, I don't know, thick, shiny book. But it's got some cool painted art inside of it. So this features the Thing, Doctor Strange, and Human Torch. Also, I think Fury's in it as well. But it looked interesting. What was it done by? This is written by Kurt Busiek, and artist is Ricardo Villagrán. I don't know, I've always wanted to read some Strange Tales stuff, and this seems like a cheap and good way to do that. So. And the last thing I got is a Marvel graphic novel. It's number 16, The Aladdin Effect. I love these old Marvel graphic novels. I think they're awesome. I'm trying to collect them all, but they're hard to find when you do. Sometimes they're expensive, so I try to get them on a little bit more of the cheap, if I can. This is in damn good condition and first print. So, so this is basically an all-girl team up against AIM. It's got Tigra, She-Hulk, Storm, and Wasp in it. So, yeah, I thought it'd be an interesting read. I think I've got, from my collection it showed it, but I think I have now 5 or 6 of them now, so. I kind of was only going to collect 1 to 15, but I think I'm just going to kind of keep going at least until that point where they stop being numbered. And then, I mean, if I see ones that aren't the numbered ones, I'll pick them up as well, but like, they're not as high up on my priority list as the numbered ones are, so. Yeah, I really like these old stories, and a lot of them are Jim Starlin, and I love his stuff, so yeah, all the old stories and stuff. I also picked another CD today. Father John Misty, I Love You, Honey Bear. It's an indie. It's playing right now. Like a pop-up thing inside. Like crazy CD. Yeah, I like his music a lot. I'd prefer the first CD over this one after listening to it, but still pretty damn good. I think that's all I have today. I honestly don't think I'll be picking up any more books for about 2 weeks, so there'll be a bit of a lull there. I did send out a couple packages today, and I'm sure I'll be getting a couple in the mail sometime, but I mean, I'm not sure when, so if that happens within the 2 weeks, I'll make a video for that. Otherwise, I might think of something else to do. Maybe an overview of something, or I don't know. I feel like making videos, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, that's all I got. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.